In the last few days, I was doing some let's plays of video games, and I did Dark Souls 2. And I guess I have recorded 4 or 5 episodes of let's play for Dark Souls 2. And actually, I was planning to make let's plays of Outer Worlds as well, but there's a big problem in making let's plays of such big games, and the problem is that my system cannot handle playing the game as well as recording the game, and it becomes really difficult. Even when I'm playing Dark Souls and recording it at the same time, I'm not doing it using OBS, because if I do it using OBS, it will start to lag. I mean a lot, right? So I have to do it with Xbox Game Bar. Xbox Game Bar is really useful for screen recording, and I will tell about it later, because it's really lightweight and it's available in Windows 10 freely. I mean, you have to get Windows 10, but it's in Windows 10. You don't have to purchase it separately, and that's very good. It's lightweight, and I use it to record all my gameplays, let's plays. So I have been recording some let's plays, and but it has been very difficult, because if I spend more than 20 minutes on one let's play of Dark Souls 2, then the whole game begins to lag, and it lags very bad that you cannot play it. And sometimes, even normally, even when I start the game and start recording it, the audio starts to stutter. And so these are some problems that I have to face in making let's plays, and that's particularly because my system cannot handle these types. I mean, let's plays which I use a game which requires a lot of processing power to run, right? So if it requires a lot of processing power to run, then obviously it will require even more processing power to record it while it's running. So that's a bottle cap, you can say, bottleneck you can say, about like which game we can play. The RAM should be high, of course, and the CPU should be better quality. At least I think at least you need more than 4 gigahertz to make decent let's plays, because if you make a let's play which is very bad quality, it will be like nobody will watch it, right? So that's that. It takes me around a whole day, 12 hours to upload 2 gigabytes on the internet, so that's also a limitation. So I was looking into a way of making let's plays without recording them, sort of, and then I came across SSLPs, which was screenshot let's plays, right? Screenshot let's plays, and they are also known as after action report, AAR. And I found out about it on Reddit, and they have a really good description over there. What it does, it's actually an article where you post screenshots of the game which you have played, and below the screenshots you write down your thoughts about that screenshot, right? What you felt when you saw that picture in the game. So that's what you write down below the images, and I found that to be really creative. I found that to be good. I mean, I could write it easily, because the taking screenshots will not depend on my hardware, because if the game is running, I can just take the screenshot using either Windows plus print screen, or I can also use the Xbox game bar to take screenshots, and it's not very processor intensive or doesn't require a lot of performance to take screenshots, so that's good. And SSLPs, I'm really fascinated by SSLPs, and I'm thinking that I should be doing SSLPs instead of let's plays. But these days I don't think anybody does SSLPs, that is screenshot let's plays, or AARs, right? Because when you have video let's plays, why will you look at SSLPs? So that's really, I mean, it's It's very logical, like if you have a video let's play of a game and if you have an SSLP of a game, you will obviously want to watch the video let's play rather than the SSLP. I mean, I would, right? So there's that. So it's a very difficult decision whether you want to make a let's play or SSLP. But you know, your system is also a bottleneck if your system cannot handle playing the game as well as recording it at the same time. But you still want to document your game, whatever game you are playing, then you will not be able to do it in video form, right? So you will have to do it in some other form, in SSLP and SSLP, yeah, right? But people don't really read SSLPs these days. So I think what I recommend, I have been doing this also for a few days, and that is I go to Instagram stories, Facebook stories, Snapchat stories. Snapchat only has stories, and yeah, and I just put stories as I play the game. I like when I'm playing it, I take screenshot and then I sync the screenshot folder to my Google Drive so that the screenshot comes immediately on my phone when I took take it. Right? Internet should be on both your system and your phone for that to work. So when it comes to your phone, you just simply upload it with some caption on your social media profiles, Instagram stories, Facebook stories, WhatsApp stories, or Snapchat. I mean, whichever platform supports pictures. So TikTok doesn't support it, so you can't do it on TikTok. But I think I will do it. I mean, just I will speak about it, right? So that I think this can be a replacement of SSLPs, right? I am doing it for a few days, posting pictures of screenshots of games on these platforms so that people can look at it, and I'm sort of documenting my journey in the game. And if anybody wants to see that where I am at right now at the game, what kind of things I am feeling about it and facing, they can just look at the stories or on the posts, and it will help me because it will help you also if you are trying to make a let's play but you do not have enough a powerful rig to record the gameplay as well as play the game at the same time. And I think you can do it this way. It's just a suggestion. I have tried doing it, and it's fun. It's just fun. I mean, you can do it. You can document your journey in a game. You can play Outer Worlds, and it's a new game, right? So there is a high probability that you may not be able to run it on your system and record it at the same time. So you can do, I think, these types of stories on social media or even in feed. You can just put captions on pictures and post them. I'm thinking of doing it, and I think you can also do it this way. You know, we can call it story based let's play or whatever. It's just like anybody can document their journey through a game and put forward their thoughts and opinions about different things in the game rather than making a let's play, because making a let's play requires a lot of hardware, but this will not require a lot of hardware. So I think it's a good way to share our journey through a game, right? Doing it. I'm going to do it, and I just see how it turns out to be. If people actually enjoy looking at those pictures and those captions, I think they will enjoy it. Just fun, right? I mean, there's nothing serious about it, so there's no harm in doing that. I think you if you want to make let's play like this, you should try making it, because I'm going to try and I will see if it works or not, right? Yeah, that's what I was thinking about. Like, how do we replace video let's plays? How do we make more effective let's plays? And how do we make let's plays when we don't have a powerful rig, right? So that's what I have I thought that this may work, right? Because it does not require a very high performing rig or something, right? Thank you for watching.